Good afternoon. Today is February 28th, 2025. My name is Blake Magnusson, and I'm recapping some of this week's biggest stories and events from KPGZ News. We begin today in Kearney, where Kearney police officers arrested a 28-year-old male from Clay County on Monday, February 24th, following a physical altercation and a brief vehicle pursuit that resulted in property damage. Kearney police were alerted about a disturbance between two individuals, which escalated to a vehicle chase heading eastbound on Highway 92 towards the city of Kearney. Officers spotted the vehicles entering the city at 92 Highway and Nation Road. While one of the vehicles pulled over to speak with officers, the other, a UTV, fled the scene. The UTV, occupied by a single male driver, veered off the highway and began driving through yards on the south side of the roundabout, causing significant damage to property. After driving through several yards, the UTV continued south while attempting to evade officers. A short vehicle pursuit followed until the UTV broke down near Northeast 140th Terrace. Officers were able to safely apprehend the driver. The driver was arrested on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. In addition to the DWI, the man faces charges for fleeing from arrest, careless driving, and property damage. Clay County detectives opened an investigation into the death of an inmate in the Clay County Detention Center on Thursday, February 20th. A female inmate was found by a cellmate. 55-year-old Wendy K. Routh was found shortly after 4 a.m. Deputies entered the cell and began trying to resuscitate Routh. Medical staff took over the life-saving measures until the EMS personnel arrived on scene. Preliminary reports say the death appears to be from natural causes. Routh was incarcerated at the detention center on February 3rd on a probation violation. She was sentenced to 180 days of jail time for the violation. The death investigation is still ongoing. The Kearney School District is preparing to welcome 2 new members for important administrative roles. Doug Schwinn will become Kearney School District's new Director of Business Services. He will take charge of Kearney School District's Department of Business Services, which includes oversight of payroll services, accounts payable, and bookkeeping. Also, Dr. Valerie Utecht is slated to step in as the district's new Assistant Superintendent of Academic Services. She will be responsible for charting and navigating, teaching and learning across the district. Mr. Schwinn and Dr. Utecht will officially begin their contracts on July 1st. Both will also be participating in a wide range of training and onboarding this spring so that they can hit the ground running by the time classes start again in August. And in sports, Kearney student athletes earned top places in academics and athletics last weekend. The boys wrestling squad earned the runner-up position in Class 3, District 4 last weekend. 9 athletes were named state qualifiers. By weight class, qualifiers were Braden Robinson, Oliver Lee, Phoenix Shelton, Landon Westfall, Ryder Shelton, Blaine Turpin, Cale Davis, Eli Helberg, and Carter Temple. Blaine Turpin, Ryder Shelton, and Carter Temple were all crowned champions. The KHS boys wrap up their season by traveling to Columbia today and tomorrow to compete in the Class 3 state tournament at Mizzou Arena. The Kearney High School Golden Girls earned their 4th straight state title on Saturday, February 23rd. The team also earned 2nd in jazz and 3rd in pom. Ainsley Daniels took 3rd place in the sophomore solo competition. Ari Watkins claimed 8th in the senior solo, and J.C. Hensley took 10th in the sophomore solo. Kearney High School girls swim and dive team member Anna Williams earned 3rd place at the state meet on February 22nd. Anna finished 7th last year and broke her own school record at this year's event.
Really just every day is showing up to practice even when you don't want to and doing the things you don't want to do, because in the end that's what's going to get you better and that's what's going to get you the scores you need. The state meets are really fun, just being with the team and being in those hotel rooms and just having a good time, and especially this year knowing it was my last one, I definitely cherished every moment.
And some more good news, the Kearney High School varsity softball team received academic all-state honors as a team. They had an impressive 3.768 GPA. This places them in the top 10 for Class 4. It's time to take a look at the weekend weather outlook, keeping you prepared for what's ahead. This is what you can expect in the days to come. Our area has had a great week of warmer weather, and that will continue this weekend. For the rest of the day, sunny and breezy with winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Our daytime high will reach 65 degrees. Overnight, skies will stay mostly clear and the temperature will fall to 31 degrees. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny and cooler with a high of 49 degrees and a low of 29 overnight. Looking ahead to Sunday, we'll have mostly sunny skies once again. 55 will be our daytime high. Sunday night, we might see a little precipitation with a 40% chance of rain and an overnight low of 39 degrees. Well, that wraps up this week's recap on KMO-TV News. Be sure to join us every Friday at noon for your weekly news recap, hourly on 102.7 FM, and keep an eye on our website at 1027carneymo.com for all of our local news. On behalf of all of us at KMO-TV, I'm Blake Magnusson. Have a great weekend.